Welcome. This is my best shots of 2024 video. Let's get into it. I didn't take a ton of video in 2024, but these are the best clips. I needed to really get out and probably use my drone more. But this first one is from Mirror Lake. We went there on a camp out. I threw the drone up above the lake, threw it past the lake, found another lake, just all around. It was really pretty, but this shot is of one of the lakes, the Mirror Lake Highway, the forest, and then you can see the mountain range in the background. So kind of simple, but I thought it was really pretty. Next, on our way to Yellowstone National Park, we were going on a trip there. We stopped at both Lower and Upper Mesa Falls in Idaho, and I really loved these shots of the Lower Falls. I didn't fly my drone at the Upper Falls. It was just a very, very busy area, but at Lower Falls I did. This one's just flying kind of over the river, looking top down, and you can see it, and it's really pretty. This second one is very similar. It's also Lower Mesa Falls, but you can see a waterfall in the midst of the falls as I'm kind of flying over it. And I think that's really pretty. So here's that one. This next one is also at Lower Mesa Falls, not looking top down, this time in front of the falls and just kind of flying towards it. You can see the beauty of it. I love how to the left of the falls, you can see kind of this mossy rock structure. It's really cool. So here's that one. And then this last one from Lower Mesa Falls is very similar, but it rotates around the falls. You can see the waterfall from the different angles, which I think is super pretty. So here's that shot. All right, and like I said, I don't have a ton from this year, so the final ones are from Bridal Falls in Utah in the Provo Canyon. Went there, it was kind of stormy conditions, and flew my drone around. I've got a video out if you want to see the whole video, but here's my favorite clips. This first one is kind of up close, not super up close, but with the waterfall in the front of the frame, kind of rotating, giving you that peak of the waterfall and the whole canyon. And I think it's a really cool shot as it reveals that waterfall. This next one is just zooming out on the waterfall, kind of showing the whole thing. And in all of these shots of Bridal Falls, I really do love the gray fog from the clouds kind of on the tops of the mountains. It really adds some moodiness and atmosphere. All right, this third one from Bridal Falls is not showing the falls specifically, it's more showing the canyon. But I had my drone next to the mountain range and kind of zoomed back. So some of the mountain range was in front up close to the drone, but then you can look over and see just down the whole canyon. And the light is kind of coming in and hitting the road, the center of the canyon, which is really pretty. And there's a lot of depth in this scene as you just see the whole canyon go back from, the close mountain in front of you all the way back to the mountain range and clouds in the far back. And I think that it looks really cool. Here's that one. All right, and this last one is from Bridal Falls as well. It's just me flying over the falls, looking top down at them. And there's kind of two steps to the falls, and this is just going over it, looking from a bird's eye down onto the waterfall. All right, those are my best shots of 2024. Hopefully you like them.